G'day mates, and welcome back to Distant Worlds Universe. Now I was running time a little bit off screen, but we have been called in to another war by the Paratis Hive, these absolute warmongers. So it looks like we are going to stand by them again against the Leopard Domain. Now if I remember correctly, these are the guys we have just invaded recently. You can see the planet is actually recovering quite a bit. 74% out of 99. It's getting there. Anyway, we are now back at war. Let's have a quick look. We are fighting these fairly spread out sort of a people. They're sort of in this cluster, that isolated planet down here. But there is something in this particular cluster that we're in. They have. Let's have a look here. They've got, one by a planetary shield. Looks like we won't be able to nuke this one quite as easily as we could the other one. Decent planet. They have... Nope. No, okay, so they've only got that one planet here. We may well be able to take it. Let's see. What are you doing? You are... Who knows where you are? You are totally stuffed, so we're going to retire you immediately. I'll do that all later off screen. So let's see, we've got troops down there. Where are the troops? They are in this system. Okay. What we might be able to do, since they've been loading up all their troops here, is actually drop off 27 of them down here. There's an escort, but that's all. I think we can jump on this planet immediately and take it down. Since we're at war, we'll go straight in. A little bit of damage, it's fine. And we should. We don't have a general here, so... I forgot about that. They've got a very big population, and we're also struggling to keep Talos 1 under control. Looks like we're receiving quite a lot of intelligence agents. I have put a number of recruit orders down. Unfortunately, it's going to be Ilta, which is a funny bird-like race, but we really just don't have any lure on the planet to draw from, so hopefully they won't turn against us. What are we also looking at? I'm also trying to build a regional capital. Hopefully that will put this back under control, but unfortunately things are not looking good. Negative 93, why don't they like us? That's the main one, is culture. Our leader giving a negative 30% is huge. I wish we could get rid of that. And 25 have incited the rebellion. And that is a enemy intelligence agent doing something to us. Now, whether we can get this one here might be a little more difficult. I had thought we'd be closer to it, but they've got a very big population defending them. Huge population, actually, of defending leopards. Or apparently they're ex-humans. They've got a defense grid. They've got planetary defensive facilities, which are helping them out. So we are not as prepared as I'd like to think we were. That's unfortunate. A lot of our... Yeah, actually a lot of our troops haven't recovered properly. Like, it looks like we're going to lose a lot of our veterans and our elites. That is very unfortunate. What we can try to do though is to... didn't I just tell you to... Yep. Basically put a whole bunch of fleets in orbit around the planet, and that will... Okay. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Who are they at war with? The ex-human nation, which are... no one I can see. Looks like we'll join that one as well. Okay, these guys though are going to rip us a new one. Let's see if we can get our fleets out of here. You guys are going to come straight down, and I'll probably get you to actually head back to the Fara system. I might get you to pick up a couple more troops from our capital, Eklamoy. Let's have a look what we got here. We've got no troops here at all. Let's recruit a bunch of them. And that's all we can build. What I'd like to build actually is a armoured facility. Build one of those, and we should be able to get some tanks coming up in the near future. They will help us with invasions. Not going to help us hold a planet, but they will help us to invade. Now, we've definitely got the manpower for this sort of war. Not that that's tracked in the game, but we are one of the most populous races in the entire galaxy. So hopefully we'll get this under control. Now I don't know if we can hold off this particular fleet. We'll see what happens. Might slow time down a little bit. And check it out. Good, they're going to trade Loris fruit with us. We seem to be doing good damage. These are only frigates though versus cruisers. Quite powerful. Oh no, just destroyers, command cruiser. I want you guys to stay around this planet. Oh no, we have taken the planet. That's interesting. How did that happen so quickly? Oh, I completely missed that. Colony gained. Okay, we apparently did take over. Did we lose many of our troops? Not really. Let's have a look at Talos 2. The troops here are... we've lost a couple of them because that's not 27 troops. Oops. Talos 2, yeah, that's not 27. So we've lost probably half of our troops. But the elites and the veteran corps have managed to actually take it over. Some of the stronger ones. So we got it. We've good, and we've won the battle. And now they will struggle, really quite struggle to get this back under control, simply because of the planetary shield and our large force, coupled with the fact that we have the defensive facilities here. What I'm inclined to do is to probably... yeah, fortified bunker is very good. I don't know if we need another regional capital. That might be too many of them. But I think for the time being I will build a science academy, simply because we've got the cash for it right now. They are good. Regeneration of all troops at this colony by 20% is very useful. Excellent. What I'm going to do is, yep, everyone's already enslaved. Okay, things are good. Things are very good. Let's see if we can hold it now. I'd probably like a... okay, we're a rebellion. A fairly strong rebellion. Or is that an invasion? No, that's all militia. So that is an invasion. A rebellion. Stumbling over my words here. But that is a rebellion. Thankfully, the defensive facilities are helping us to hold this, because otherwise we would struggle quite significantly. We may lose another troop as well, or another couple more. This is not very good. Desperately need to maintain control of this planet. Let's build a medium spaceport. Good. This is actually going to be very tight. I don't know if we can hold this. I can't transfer a general in immediately, simply because... jeez, it's a hell of a rebellion. Simply because if I transfer a general in, it will actually join the attacking side for some reason, and then when I win, that general will be killed off. There's a bit of a bug in the game. So hopefully we can hold off. Now this strength will actually drop down quite significantly if some of these die off, and that is a major problem. You can see they are not really dying off. Yeah, they retains 3,000 there. Ooh, it's really dropping down. Another couple of hits and it'll be gone. Oh, it looks like we've lost quite a few of them. We may well be losing this. Yeah, it looks like we are losing this. What I need to do is... I think we've lost our entire core. Our core army is gone, I think. It's just a large portion of the population turning against us. I mean, we are driving the population down. There are millions and millions of people dying every day in this massive war on the planet's surface here. We're losing more troops. Whether we'll hold it down, I'm not sure, but we're going to need to grab some local troops under our own officers. This is something I've tried to avoid doing, simply because our troops tend to be quite powerful and they're also easy to control and unlikely to rebel against you. But we are going to need those additional troops if we manage to hold this battle. Has left... okay, we've taken another planet. That's interesting. We've got one there and one... So culturally, we are absolutely dominating. We've just got 2 more planets in quick succession left and joined us. We are absolutely dominating culturally here. So this one, it's incredible. With all these yaw, let's have a look at the troops over here. Quite a lot of militia. What I'm going to do is actually just recruit a bunch of... Actually, why am I bothering? I'll just keep the guys we've got. The militia will be able to hold it. And this one here, also the militia capable of holding. What we're actually going to do is start exterminating. There is no point to keep any of these people on our planet. We are going for a pure cockroach race here. Purify the Empire. Horrible thing to do, but that's what we are. Dirty cockroaches. Now the yaw are pretty powerful cockroaches, all things considered, but I think, yeah, the militia are still pretty weak. They cost the same amount, so if I really run into money problems later, it may be worthwhile disbanding, say, half of them, or disbanding all of them and rebuilding half that number in actual defense troops. But for now, I'm not really bothered too much by it. And it was that one there. Actually, that is probably too many. I will disband a couple of them. And garrison the rest of those. They should be able to hold off. Now that is interesting. Things are working out fairly well for us. Okay, Paratis Hive have built a great wonder at Ubridan, wherever that is. It won't take me to it. Where was our planet? Our planet's up here now. I think we've got the battle under control. It's going to be very tight, but yeah, we're pulling ahead now. There we go, we just won it. Now what I'd really like to do... Oh, that's good. I've been working on getting some pirates to try and improve our reputation by blowing up pirate bases. But that has not happened just yet. Now let's have a quick look at our generals. Where are we? General. Okay, troop generals. You are not so good at troop recovery rate. This one here, Ubuntu has been renamed. I had a suggestion it's a terrible suggestion, but I fortunately had to take that on board. It is Ubuntu. Ha ha ha, really funny. Anyway, that is our new general, Ubuntu. I'm going to hate myself for renaming that, but that's what it is. You look interesting. You can actually go to Talos 2. I'm going to move you to Talos 2, and you can build up their defense strength. Recovery rate might be useful as well. Although for now I'll leave you where you are. And armoured troop strength, you are good. So Ubuntu really is our only good general. Our other Bunzai, died off. And so this guy is, what's that thing with that pop up and stop. So we've got troop recovery rate, we've got ground defense strength, armoured troop strength are the three traits that will level up. And attack strength and experience gain will not level up, but that we do have a bonus to them. A flat bonus that won't grow. That's pretty good stuff. It's not the best general, but he is a pretty good general. Definitely not a bad one, not by any stretch. This should hopefully give them time to... They're all experienced. Why is that? Why are they so high? Might be the bunker, or the regional capital or something. Not sure. Either way, Talos 2 has built its medium spaceport. That was very quick. It was actually incredibly quick. What I'd like to do though is to... I might do it towards the end of the episode. Actually no, I'll do it now. What I've been planning on doing for a while is just making sure that our bases and ships are all, or our bases are all up to date. There you go, there was one update we could do. Probably armor and things like that. So let's go through and have a quick look what we can put on these small stinger beams. They probably could do with range, but they don't have any range. Actually, they've got fighters for that. So I think I'm content leaving those fighter bays on for the range. Okay, I'll save that. Now let's have a look at our Australis auto update. Also something else. That will... So because it's become a new design, they're currently 0 using this new design. If that number doesn't change, if it remains, you know, 1 or 5, whatever, you know there was no update that actually happened. So something has updated. Could be the shields, could be probably the fusion reactor is most likely what updated. And that actually uses hydrogen. That's something to keep in mind. We are automatically, because of the update, switching over to hydrogen reactors. This could be a small problem if our hydrogen reserves are not ready for it. Ultra-dense fuel cells. Looks like we've got a few good things on these ships that need to be put in. Either way, you are... wow, it's a lot of stinger beams. You have way too much energy. Whoa. We need 273 excess. Let's throw one more on. Reactor, hyperfusion, there we go. 402, that is more than enough to power everything. Okay, that is awesome. It cuts our size and probably our cost right back. I'm going to double check you. You have way too much energy as well. Where are we? Well, I don't think I can cut both of them. If I removed that, we would actually nearly have enough. I'm going to put one on anyway, just for a backup, just in case one of them is damaged. If the armor goes through, it'll have to take out both of them, which has a small chance of happening. So I will, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. And the Oceanus class, let's check you out. You have way too much energy again as well. Good construction yards, whole bunch of energy plants, good shields. Let's have a look at our shields down here. So we've got Talassos, which are the fast charge ones, and Eukalos, which are more powerful but slower charging. Since stations rarely get attacked in rapid succession, they tend to get one big attack and then the enemy withdraws. It's much better to have the more powerful but slower recharge shields, because we're not going to be getting into a large number of battles in one go, although I think you can actually mix and match. Yep, you can have a bit of both if you care to have, say, half your shields recharging more quickly than the other half. Either way, what we could probably do is cut back on our reactors, if I can find them. There they are. We're going to need... There you go, that's 800, that's 200 over the top of what we are. I am satisfied with that. Fairly low firepower, all things considered, but if they come in close, we should blow them up. Good shields. 50 shields. 10,000, that's very good. Decent damage. How many fighter bays do we have? 80 fighter firepower. That's not very good. Why is that? 4 standard fighter bays. Oh, well, it should be enough. Maybe it's just not coming up properly. Yeah, I am satisfied with that particular thing. Now what we can go and do is to... Actually, where is the CSIRO? Can also upgrade to latest designs. I want to check this one out. We don't need anywhere near that kind of energy usage. So I'm going to bring you right the hell back. 2 is sufficient because you've got no weapons on there. Okay, what we're going to do now is go through and upgrade, start retrofitting all our bases. We need... We'll start with other bases and we can retrofit CSIRO Starbase. We also want to do our spaceports, sort them by role. I don't know why that one keeps getting damaged and refitting. Must be the space worms coming out. Okay, all you can retrofit to the latest design. All the medium ones to latest design, and a whole bunch, not that many small ones. I thought we would have had more to latest design. Okay, that is going to be good. Now those retrofits will be done and it should bump up our defensive strength. Okay, Talos is rebelling. Looks like they've destroyed our... we had a large spaceport here. Looks like that has been blown the hell up. by the... Who are you? The Talos Empire. Got no idea who they are. Either way, looks like this planet is holding... Our general hasn't arrived yet, but no doubt he'll be there soon. All our retrofits are being done. This base is actually a long way from coming on board. We have the resources here. We do have the resources locally. They're probably not building it though, because they're rebelling. Anyway, I'm going to call this episode here. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button if you do indeed enjoy the content, and we'll be continuing this war next episode. Take care, and I will see you then.